Good morning. Oh, I have observed something. A lot of right-wing religious fundamentalists in America and in Canada believe in a bizarre conspiracy, a plot between Jewish communists, Jewish capitalists, Jewish homosexuals, and Jewish Satanists. Now, excluding the fact that it's an internal self-contradiction, which it is, because a capitalist cannot be a communist, and a communist cannot be a capitalist. These are diametrically opposed concepts. And honestly, there are no Jewish Satanists. There are none. But this conspiracy is supposed to be a plot to turn everybody gay by supporting women's rights, the right of a woman to vote and the right of a woman to be paid the same wages as a man for doing the same job. Somehow this is part of an elaborate Jewish conspiracy. I'm trying to figure out the logic behind this because it makes no sense whatsoever. These people are both A, worshiping Jews unthinkingly, and B, accusing Jews of plotting the destruction of civilization as some nefarious goal that they supposedly have in mind. Which one is it? And honestly, the whole gamut of conspiracy fantasy is just, it's all internal self-contradictions, where you're basically accusing Jews of being involved in a bizarre, elaborate, complicated, convoluted plot to do something terrible for no discernible reason. And yet at the same time, you are adoringly worshiping them because they are the chosen people. Well, I'm going to explain something to you. They're not involved in a conspiracy. They're not the chosen people. They're not magical. They don't have special powers. They're just ordinary people like you and me. Ordinary people like you and me. And most of them just want to live their ordinary, boring, normal lives. Just like you and me. And they don't want to be worshipped. And they don't want to be demonized. They just want to be left alone. Again, just like you and me. And while I may not approve of some of the more bizarre elements of Jewish holy law, quite honestly, I would rather have a Jew for a neighbor than a batshit crazy conspiracy fantasist, because at least with a Jewish neighbor, I know that there is a 99.999999999% infinity chance that this person is just going to leave me the fuck alone and maybe say hello to me in the hallway. And that's about it, you know? Whereas a conspiracy fantasist is probably going to knock on my door and try to tell me about the good news of Jesus Christ. And when they discover that I'm an atheist, they may become belligerent in the hallway. Yeah. I've encountered that before too. Never a good thing. Yeah. So honestly, the conspiracy fantasists are, well, just that, they're fantasists. There is no great overarching Jewish conspiracy to take over the world. And as I said, the vast majority of Jews are boringly normal, ordinary people who just happen to practice a particular religion, which, although weird and a bit creepy, is nevertheless relatively harmless. Relatively harmless. So yeah, I would much rather have a Jew for a neighbor than a rabid conspiracy fantasist. Why? Because I don't buy your fantasy, but I do recognize the basic humanity of everybody. And that's as simple as it gets. Anyway, have a good day. Ta-ta, take care, be well, stay safe. And remember, COVID is not a Jewish conspiracy. It's also not a Chinese conspiracy. It's a viral infection. Plain and simple. This should make your lives much easier. Ta-ta.